Simon, show me myself. No, I cannot film with this hair. I need someone to help me with my hair.
Oh, did someone call? It just so happens that I happen to be in town, darling.
Please help me with my hair.
I miss you so much. How are you? Tell me everything.
Can we have a full therapy session?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm quite tired.
You don't look it.
Thanks.
It's been since the launch of Skin Rocks, your record-breaking, trend-setting, best skincare line of all time.
It is, but let's talk about the best record-setting hair of all time. And I don't mean my actual hair.
Okay, but honest to God, YouTube, I'm so excited to be here. I can't even stand it. I love you so much. I'm so excited to see you in real life. You're just so beautiful, and I love you so much. I'm so excited to see you. Okay, so since we saw each other last, we have had some new things happen.
Yes.
And we have some new products.
Yes.
Since then, because that was like our inaugural line. Like, we were literally newborn babies.
You had like shampoo, conditioner.
And we had our instant recovery serum, and we had our air dry cream. And I do love these because they're very multifaceted. They get a lot done for being only 2 products. But hair is very diverse, and we need like more tools in our toolbox. So since I saw you, complete conditioning mist.
Love.
Favorite detangler of all time, you guys. If you have that tangly person in your life who easily tangles, tangly kid, tangly adult, whoever, it's great. Also though, love this is like a curl refreshing mist. So like if I do my curls tomorrow for day 2, like, I'll go to sleep with my hair in like a little pineapple, like on the silk scrunchy vibe, I want
a picture of you in a pineapple.
It's not a literal pineapple, but like that term, like when you do the silk scrunchie, like sleep with your curls up.
Yeah.
Like, so, like, that's how I sleep, but then I'll just like mist this in my hair. I'll do like a gentle little zhuzh, and this will actually reactivate all the air dry cream in your hair that you put on day 1. Or even if you blew your hair out on day 1 and then you like went and got sweaty at the gym or whatever, you can mist this and then re-blow dry, re-tousle. This is going to like reactivate the products that you put in your hair on day 1.
That's very handy.
It's a good, so it's a detangler and like a reviving mist.
Washing my hair too often makes my colour fade
It's
too
not
often.
good.
I don't have time.
So it's going to help you revive. Also, blow out milk, my favorite thing of all time. It's so gorgeous. It's like just like for anybody who wants to eat style, like it's like I want to blow my hair out straight, or I want to do like a little Victoria's Secret like sexy moment. Ooh. It says orchid milk in it. So polishing, so shiny. It also has our vegetable, or it has our it has cassia. Can I talk? It has cassia bark polymer in it, which really like extends the life of the blow dry. You know how like if you blow your hair out and then you get sweaty and like you gotta like redo it the next day, it takes like, a 10.
But also my hair is so coloured it doesn't hold any style for long.
This will make it hold for longer.
I have to curl it like 3 or 4 times. It's so dull.
So it's even more important for people like you that you are using heat protectant if you are like taking heat back to the hair like that. So just put on Notice Caroline. Okay, wait. And then and then Nourishing Shine Drops. That's our only other new that we didn't have last time. But it is an Allure Best of Beauty winner, but I don't know where I put it. It's somewhere. It's not. Oh, it's right here. She's hiding. So gorgeous. Hibiscus, antioxidant. It has our hemisqualane. This makes your hair stronger and shinier instantly and over time.
But without the weight.
No weight, but it really like hemisqualane like immediately improves the texture of your hair and over time. So it's just like, I like a finishing oil that also makes your hair healthier.
Better than just covering it in silicone and it looks great for a day and then it's a bit like.
And then bye. And also.
Help me.
Can I put my rings on your fingers while I style your hair?
Oh my God.
Because here's the thing about when you get married in a pandemic with your wedding ring. I didn't realize that it pulls out. It really pulls out people's hair when I'm styling it.
Oh my God. Look, yes.
This is my little tanzanite.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Tanzanite?
Yeah.
Where does the jelly opal want to live? Because it needs to go all the way down to your knuckle.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I wasn't going to leave her there. Don't worry.
Yeah, you need like all the way deep penetrative knuckles and opals.
Thank you.
Are you obsessed with that opal? Can you stand?
Oh my God.
Do you see how it's like still in its rock? Have you ever? It's like still in its rock. I'm so obsessed.
Wow.
I think I might want to become a jeweler in my next act. I have become obsessed with jewelry since I saw you last.
Do it now.
Yeah, like now. Yeah. Like my next act. Yeah. Like multifaceted, like concurrently.
I love this.
Caroline, I feel like if I was heterosexual, I feel like you'd be my type. And I know that's so weird, but you're just like so gorgeous. Can you stand it? How do you struggle with being like such a multifaceted, like hot lady? I feel like if you were a
heterosexual, you would be my type. My husband had curly brown hair.
Really?
Brown eyes, yes.
How do you struggle, or is it a struggle to be so gorgeous and an entrepreneur and like a multifaceted entertainer? Like, how do you deal with it?
Jonathan, I have days where I struggle. No. It's just busy. We're just busy. I love it.
Did we tell the people the first time that we met tell the people what I said about your coloring? That's my most favorite thing. Do you remember? Yes.
You said that you love blonde hair and brown eyes. And I said, well, that's just as well because I actually have grey hair that's coloured blonde.
But you missed the point. The point is I'm obsessed with your color palette of your life. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
I'm like obsessed.
I can safely say that no one has ever said to me I'm obsessed with the colour palette.
But I think I was summoned in here to like zhuzh a blow. So should we zhuzh or blow?
Please zhuzh my blow.
Oh my God.
Anytime you like.
Okay, I just feel like you're in. Okay, should we just turn around and show the people? Sometimes I feel like it's just, okay, so like when you're refreshing something, it's like, this is kind of cute. It's just like, do you sleep with your hair down still?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Mom.
I'm just tired.
No, we really have to stop that because okay, we'll edit this out because I don't want to be a dumb bitch, but you really have to start sleeping with your hair up.
You don't have to edit out. You can bollock me on air.
Okay, will you please?
I don't get offended.
Okay, because you
Tell me what I have to do.
Do you have some silk scrunchies in my bag or something, Mark? Yeah, we really need to, I need to gift you one. So basically think about turn back around to show the children.
Hi.
Here's why it's a big deal. Okay, you ready? Mm-hmm. So the way the hair grows, this is a newborn baby. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a newborn baby. And then it's like a toddler. And then it's like a kid. And then it's a teenager. And then it's like geriatric down here. Okay?
There's a lot of geriatric going on.
So your body heat is 98.6 degrees. And you're also lightening your hair. Mm-hmm. So when these ends get stuck between your hot head and then your shoulders and then like the bed. So think about if you're laying down and all this hair is like trapped underneath your shoulder.
I do sleep with it on the pillow.
It doesn't like, but honestly, like no one sleeps like that forever, right? You know, like every time you're gonna start to like move your head, like do you really control your body when you sleep for like 8 hours?
No, okay,
right.
I accept your condemnation. I take full responsibility for my actions.
It's just too much of this. It's like too much like friction and rubbing, and your body heat is 98.6 degrees.
And to be frank, a little bit more when you're menopausal.
Right. So, and just even when it's hot in the bed. So we just really, all these ends, the older hair that's been, you know, lightened time after time after time, you want to make sure you're just putting it, will you hold that?
Absolutely.
You can just put it on top of your head and just do this, like, I'm sure, don't you take off your makeup before you go to bed, skincare queen?
Oh, God, yeah. Straight into a bun. Straight into a bun.
Yeah, so just keep it, so it doesn't need to be like a tight bun because you don't want to create like traction or like tension here when you're sleeping, obviously to protect your hairline. But just loosely gather your hair on top of your head, do a little silk scrunchie, and you just want to get your ends away from your body heat. So your ends like aren't getting all roughed up in here. Okay. And actually on your hair, especially Caroline, I really can see I'm not even making it up.
I know, I did.
And you can see it.
As well.
Well, no, it's not that. It's actually that like I can see that this hair on the top of your head, right? Mm-hmm. There is all this breakage, and that's happening not only because of the highlights, but really because this hair where it hits, like between your occipital and your neck, when you like when your hair does inevitably get under your body, or like the hair that doesn't reach up to get above you. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like this hair is really getting like some compromisation from like how you're sleeping. I can just see. Like this is what happens when you don't sleep with your hair up and you have like a lot of highlights. So I'm not trying to bust a girl out because you know I'm obsessed with you.
Dude, you can say what you like. Go for it, please.
So to refresh this, I'm going to do a little bit of conditioning mist just through your ends.
Thank you.
Okay. And then I think I want to do a little bit of our blowout milk, sis. I'm going to do a little blowout milk in here. Now, because this is a refresh, Can I just say, I would have used way more than that for the mist? Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm obviously doing it wrong. No, you're not. I mean, sometimes it's nice to start a little bit wetter. Okay, so I'm just doing one pump of blowout milk. And also I have psoriasis right now. That's what those red dots are.
There is no way that's going to do all my hair. Show the children at home.
One pump. That's all I did. Okay, so I'm starting on your mid-length. Start on the mid-length.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's nice, right? Oh. And now the leftovers, I'm going to take around your face and around your hairline. Now, this is a really important key to... I hope my ho-ha is not coming out. This slit's higher than I realized.
We'll crop.
So this is important. You need to distribute the product through your hair. So that's why I'm just taking this brush to like distribute the product all the way throughout your hair. Okay. So that's that.
Oh God, I could go to sleep, genuinely.
Okay, so this is pretty sad.
Someone brushing my hair is my favourite thing on earth. It never happens. Like I beg my grandchild and she just tear my hair
out. Okay, turn around to the front for us.
Turn around.
I think I want to start with the face because I like to start around the face.
Okay.
So I'm getting a little bit more mist. But yeah, so when you're refreshing your hair, I feel like you don't really need like to get it soaking wet on day 2. But I do like to style the hair on day 1 from like super wet. But for your hair type and what we're doing, I feel like it's going to be okay. Now, here's another, Jesus Christ, here's another good trick. As I like Molly Shannon myself into the wall, just like, you can take the nozzle off if you want if you have hair that's like a little skinnier or finer or like not as thick and you want more like, some people actually, believe it or not, like want a little bit more puff. They want a little bit more fluff. Like they want fuller hair. take the concentrator off because the concentrator is going to like concentrate the airflow, so it's going to make it sleeker. So if you want your hair bigger, take it off. But I want to make your hair a little sleeker, so I'm going to keep it on. But I'm just saying that's a fun little like YouTube trick.
Would you take it off if you were going to air dry it upside down before you do any smoothing?
If I'm just trying to like rough dry it just to get it dry faster, absolutely.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I don't do that.
Thank you. Darling. So what else is new?
I have had another grandbaby.
How are you even a grandma times 1? I don't believe.
Nana times 2.
2 grandbabies. And they're how old?
2 and almost 1.
Oh my God. Do you have more than 1 kid? Or is it the same?
4 kids.
4 kids. And did the same kid have the second baby?
Yes, my eldest has given me 2 grandchildren. I say that as if they're a gift to me. Obviously, they're all mine.
I bet you're such a fun grandma.
I'm Nanny.
Nanny, that's your nickname?
I thought I was going to be a Nana, but Nova, my granddaughter, decided I was Nanny.
Nanny's cute.
Yep.
Can I tell you what my grandma's nicknames were? We had Mozzie and Noni. Cute, right?
Just think there's a different level.
Of what?
Like obsession and love and...
Oh, for grandkids?
Yeah.
Isn't it nice because you don't have to like deal with them as well? Like really, if you don't feel like it?
You do have to deal with them, but you can give them back.
Yeah, that's what you're so right.
How many babies do you have now?
We have, stand by, we have, so just get in here. We have 5 cats, 3 dogs, and 7 chickens.
Stop it.
No, I won't.
5 cats, 3 dogs, and 7 chickens.
Yes.
I am very, very envious of the cats.
They are so perfect and so beautiful and just like the loves of my life.
And
I love, other than my husband, I miss them so bad. My oldest, especially Harry Larry. Just so you know, viewers at home, I'm just setting the hair around her face. Just for a little bit of like extra slutness. Do you have a little tender head, honey?
No.
Okay, just let me know if I'm pulling too hard or anything.
So how much time do you think now in your day you actually spend doing hair? Is it mainly when you're doing things like this?
Well, it depends on the day. No, because I do my own hair like all the time. And I also like do like my friend's hair and I do like my husband's hair and I do...
Yeah.
And I also do like a lot of the hair for JVN Hair and I do all the hair on Queer Eye.
Of course.
But I'm not in the salon 7 days a week, but I'm still always doing hair some way or another. My girlfriend came to visit me earlier this year and she was one of my teachers in beauty school. And she showed up to my house with the most fucked up hair color, streaky, crazy, chunky, not cute. This guy had done it to her where she lives, and so after brunch, I had to drunk fix her hair, and it turned out really cute. Mama still totally has it. My fresh and colored chops have not faded. Still got it. But yeah, that was fun.
I bet you don't miss the shop floor in the salon though, do you?
Oh, I do actually.
But you miss the camaraderie and the people,
yeah, I miss my clients.
Not breaking your legs and your neck and back every day.
I don't know. I really liked being in the salon. It was a really fun time. I love salon culture. I love clients. I love like big changes. It's fun. I miss it. But also that's kind of the fun of like YouTube and like JVN Hair. It's like I get to be like back in those, back in those environments. Okay, so a few little round brush things we could talk about. So another reason why I'm clipping it is because when you clip it, it really gives the set a chance to cool. And if you can polish the ends a little bit more, I find that it like lasts a little bit longer and like better. Like if you just really seal those ends down and let it cool. So that's why I want to like pin it up. I like to blow dry both sides of the section. So blow dry like underneath and blow dry on top, like both sides. It gets the set or the style more in.
Double whammy.
Yes.
What are the brushes that everyone should own?
I love Olivia Garden round brushes, which are not these ones. Oh wait, no, they are. These are Olivia Garden. I love Olivia Garden so much. Mostly because I'm obsessed, actually, with the end of the brush because it doubles as a zombie killing tool in an apocalypse.
Okay, great.
So
always helpful.
If anything ever went down like Walking Dead style or like The Last of Us style, these brushes would be great. I'll show you what I mean in a moment.
So a round brush. What about a paddle brush?
Ha!
Oh my God. What?
Ha!
What?
Ha!
What is that for?
Ha!
But what is
Ha!
it? But what is it for?
To kill a zombie or prevent a hate crime. If like if someone
Okay.
tries to attack you, you're just like cut.
But then, okay. But in the hairbrush
You can even do like a
world,
cut.
But in the hairbrush world,
Girl,
what
it's
is
literally
it
for
used
self-defense. Like, violence is on the rise. We have to defend ourselves. This is literally what Olivia Garden did this for. I don't make the rules, okay? I'm just telling you what the deal is.
Okay, fine.
It's obviously for sectioning, okay? But
you say obviously. I don't know.
Darling, okay, you just skincare, so don't scream at me, darling. I'm so sorry. Urgh.
So it's for
can I show you while you
sectioning.
turn around?
I actually prefer the zombie version, to be honest.
Me too. Okay, so it's for sectioning. Because when you're round brushing, you do want to have like some sectioning. So that way you can like use this to section. And then it gives you a really clean section.
Nice.
Yes. Okay, so let's round brush this. Mark, will you get me one of those like nightmare big ass square round brushes? So here's another thing about round brushing. The size of the round brush is gonna dictate how big of a section you can use. And because these round brushes are a little bit on the smaller side, we're gonna be here all day long. So I'm switching to a bigger round brush for the underneath because I'm gonna go for like a little bit straighter underneath with like a little bit of a kick, but I don't need everything so
Shirley
curled.
Temple.
Exactly. And this won't end up Shirley Temple, but
No, of course.
yeah.
Where do you get these from?
From online, I think. I think those are also Olivia Garden,
They
those
are.
ones. They're just like this square finish, so they get a little bit like less curly.
Ha!
Yeah, see? Ha!
Ha!
Ha! Do not pass go. Ha! Yeah.
Nice.
I
Very
will take your
clever.
fucking eye out.
Very clever.
Scream, I'll take your eye out. Yes.
Ha!
I'll take your eye out.
Oh, I'd go for the balls, to be honest.
Oh, okay, say I'll take your balls. I'm gonna cut your balls off.
I'm
gonna stab you in the
balls
balls.
off and feed them to you.
I'm gonna stab you in the balls.
I've seen way too many.
Back
crime
off.
films.
I will stab you in the balls.
I've
I'm
seen
not
way
kidding.
too many crime films.
I will fucking stab you right in the balls. What was our one British procedural that we loved so much, Mark, with that lady who you loved more than anything? Mark loves British procedural dramas
Which
so
one?
much. You know Gemma? She was that lady Gemma. Gemma. From the thing, she was the cop.
Not Happy Valley.
Yes!
Yeah.
Happy Valley, thank you.
Happy Valley.
Who's your favorite vocalist of all time?
Vocalist.
Yeah. Will you look down for me though when you tell me?
Sorry.
Not so much. You have just like a slight downward look.
Whitney.
Oh, what a great fucking answer. Although I would say that Mariah is right up in there. Like, I love her more than life itself, and I can't believe she follows me. It's like, I loved her. I've loved her my entire life. Do you know that my first interpretive dance I ever choreographed was to Someday, someday, boy, you're gonna be, 'cause I'm the one who's keeping score.
My favourite Mariah clip used in the media is Rush Hour.
Oh my God. Oh, when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking for that little girl is so cute.
I sang that off key on purpose, by the way, because she does it in the film.
Yes. Okay, also, have you ever done an air wrap, Caroline?
No, I haven't got one.
That would be so much easier for you to do on yourself than like round brushing your own hair. You should get one. I'm obsessed with my air wrap. I can achieve this round brush look, but like in 10 minutes, like so fast.
Really?
Yeah, because like you can brush the back of your, like, you don't have to like put so much tension on your hair and you can use that brush attachment. Will you look down for me again? Sorry.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, honey. Sorry, it's like annoying. But yeah, I love the air wrap. It really is good for you, like when you're doing your own hair. It just makes it so much easier. I mean, this is like fine for me, but I feel like this is like hard when you're trying to do it yourself, you know?
No, I can't do it myself. I end up just putting it up and using a curling tongs, like 1982.
I love that though. Come on. Our conditioning mist is really cool. It has
So
tremella
nice.
mushroom extract in it. And it has hyaluronic acid. So those both deliver a lot of hydration to the hair, but it doesn't weigh it down. Oh my God, our pre-wash scalp oil, that's one of our originals.
I remember.
It's so good. Have you ever used it? I
Yeah.
won't be mad if you haven't.
This is my favorite.
Hair dye cream is everything, but pre-wash scalp oil for your little breakage and like the sleeping with your hair down thing.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that would repair that breakage in a jiffy.
Oh, okay.
It really would.
And I won't do it tonight because I've got blow dry hair.
And it won't stain it won't like hurt your blonde or stain it or anything with the turmeric. Like it'll be fine. Just rub it in your scalp and then brush it through your ends. Like put it on your scalp and on your ends.
Okay.
Like it says pre-wash scalp oil, but it's like put it on your hair.
Sleep in it.
Yes. It like it literally has bisabolol, which comes from chamomile. And it also has neem oil, but neem oil and bisabolol together are so powerfully anti-breakage. It's like crazy. Like it really, really makes your hair so much stronger. It's like it really is like it's one of my favorite things. And also if you have like a bald person in your life, I also really like it for people with no hair because it's just so nourishing to the scalp. Like when you don't have any hair on top of your head, it gets a lot of sun. It just gets a lot of like environmental shit. Sorry, honey.
Right.
I love it for if you have any like bald folks in your life. It's like not overpowering. It just like smells nice. Last section, Caroline. Can I come blow dry your hair all the time?
Please.
We're having too much fun.
Please, like whenever. I mean, I actually don't even care about talking for the video because I'm just like this.
No.
But I will.
Okay, there we go.
I'm singing Mariah now in my head.
Me too.
All the time. She's such an earworm. Of the best kind.
Okay, darling. I'm going to put this in one little clip down.
So let me ask you questions while the dryer's off.
Yes.
What would you do if you were asked to do Mariah's hair?
Oh my God, I actually asked her once in DM. I was like, can I blow dry your hair someday? And then she like left it on red, but she still follows me, so I felt like it was okay.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, I just like want to style her hair. But also like, what if she hated what I did and then she like thought like, so maybe it's okay.
I feel like
I feel like I would do a good job though.
you would do a good job, but I feel like she might have very
like specific
set ways.
But I'm actually really good at blowing out hair smooth, so I feel like it would be okay.
Who that you have not done would you still love to do? Not counting Mariah.
Well, there's so many people. There's so many people whose hair I would love to do.
I mean, you've done mine now, so that's ticked off the list.
I did that. Although I would say, like, once I've done Michelle Kwan's hair, which I did, most decorated American figure skater of all time, 2002.
Actually, I remember.
1998, silver medalist, 2002, bronze medalist, Olympics.
I think I asked you that last time, and I think you said.
There's, like, really no way for me to, like, do better or, like,
you can't
more,
beat Michelle.
You know?
It's all about Michelle. When I was 6, I had a Dorothy Hamill haircut. It was a big mistake.
Get me a wedge and get it now.
Mistake.
No, we love wedges.
No, I look like a mushroom.
It's not true. I refuse to believe it. Should we take your set out?
Pictures. Sure.
Okay.
I can show you pictures. It was not attractive. My dad did not speak to my mum for weeks because I had really long hair. And we were in Mississippi. It was too hot.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. Your Mississippi connection gives me life.
Can you imagine?
The accent.
I used to talk like that.
That's what you said last time, and that really, like, just, it gets me every time. It really does. I can't get over that.
It's a bit bizarre.
And it really was, like, that thick, your baby accent.
Oh, yeah.
Because how old were you when you left?
I was there 4 till 10.
Oh, my God.
And then I came back with a really strong Mississippi accent. And then
England?
Yeah, moved to Liverpool. And within maybe 6 months, I was talking like that.
So your accent has been all over the place.
Yep.
I love that for you.
It still slips in. If I spend a lot of time with the Scousers in the family, I'll say things like me.
Like what?
I'd still say, where's me shoes? I don't say, where's my shoes? You know, like, where's me? If I say bath, the Scousers go, it's a bath. What's wrong with you?
Well, you know what my favorite accent is? Or one of them. Well, it's really not my favorite accent. It's just like my favorite like YouTube clip of all time.
Which one?
Conor McGregor's sister going off on the dog groomer, which I feel like is both really triggering for us.
God.
Like I don't like it when people like, show like service industry people.
No.
So I'm very like team dog walker like on that. But Aoife going off on her is also just like amazing. Like I just like, can I tell you that in my old comedy show, I used to lip sync to that. I lip synced to my life to that recording. I played both parts.
Stop it.
I lip synced to both parts.
We'll get Simon to drop a clip.
So it was like, no, hold on. It's like, how does the very beginning go? She's like, I didn't want to take you back for a second time, but my boyfriend just said, take her back, give her a second chance. But you didn't have the decency to call me the last time, to let me know, and I'm sure you'd be there in a fucking snowstorm with a tornado, you'd be there broadcasting all over Instagram. And you didn't have the fucking decency to let me know The jury. So just leave it now, Aoife. Like, you know, and then Aoife's like, who the fuck do you think you are? Leaving me messages like that? Do you know what you know? Who the fucking neck are you leaving me messages like that? The cheeky
The fucking neck of you. We will definitely find it.
So I love to say it's not hard to find. I look at it on YouTube at least twice a week when I get sad, depressed, anxious.
Oh,
it's like
I am so putting that on when I get home.
It's like my human. It's like my YouTube blankie security blanket. Okay, so wait. So this time finishing YouTube, this little refreshing style. I put in a little bit of Nourishing Shine Drops on my hands. Now, Nourishing Shine Drops are Allure Best of Beauty winner.
Drop it in, name drop it, honey. Name drop it.
It has hibiscus extract in it. It is, so that's its antioxidant. It gives so much shine to the hair, which I think for blondes is especially nice because blondes just typically like absorb more shine than their hair reflects.
My hair does not have much shine.
This is also an important thing to talk about is like finishing. So I think a lot of times when we style our hair, it's like we don't really like finish it. And even if you like, you know, set the hair how we set it, like you still gotta like brush it out and like finish the hair. So that's what we're kind of doing now. We're just like finishing it. Where do you like your part, sis?
Kind of goes like
that?
Yeah, like in the middle, like a...
Oh my God, pretty.
No, just off, yeah. It smells so nice. Oh, nice, smooth.
And like some still, like we have volume.
A bit of zhuzh.
Ends are happy.
Ends are happy.
The shine.
Oh God, sorry, I forgot about my diamonds. Sorry.
Oh, don't do those. But I mean, let's turn around to the back so we can get a side-by-side of that before and after. Let me get my brush. It's much more smooth and happy, darling. You know? Yeah.
I'm kind of annoyed I'm going home to bed, to be honest. Can't use the hair.
Hey.
Oh, I'll go live on Insta and be like, someone did my hair.
Pretty. But yeah, not that much product. Smoothed it out. Let's turn him back around to see the people. But I mean, honestly, in real life, that didn't take very long. And you can smooth it out. And if we weren't like on camera and like you were just like doing it at home, like it's like kind of nice. I wanted to move the part a little.
You do whatever you want to do.
I'm just futzing now. It looks great.
That's fine. Thank you.
Oh, actually, darling. I just don't want my fingers to get cold, darling.
No.
My fingers might get cold.
Take your jaws back. Jaws.
Feel your hair. Does it feel nice?
No, it feels amazing. Thank you. I love it.
And it's like not heavy, but it like fully protects from the heat.
Light. And when I could feel you doing it, I expected it to be frizzy because it feels soft and fluffy.
Oh, well, that's also just we didn't like heat iron it. Like I wanted to like still like retain like movement moisture. And you know the other thing is too, I like to round brush for as many days as I can. Like I like to like not iron for as many days as possible. Because your blow dry will last longer. Like I feel like once you put an iron on it, if you go to apply more oil, I feel like it kind of singes it.
Yeah.
Like, cause like you're really sealing it.
Crispy.
Yeah, whereas like if you round brush it, like I'll try to round brush like day 1, day 2, day 3, and then I'll curl like day 4, flat iron day 5.
I don't get that far. I like to wash.
You could do like 3 days. Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. I could just sit there and just...
Can you come back to your Southern American roots and come visit us in Texas?
Oh, I would love to.
That's all I want.
I don't know if I can take the heat.
It's not that hot. We have air conditioning.
In Houston,
our air conditioning is like, not to be offensive, but our air conditioning is like much stronger in our country.
Oh, your air conditioning is like, you have to wear thermals.
Yes.
I know.
I'll keep you cool.
My favourite part of going to the South is when you get out of the airport and the doors open and it's a wall, like a sauna smacks you in the face and you're like, oh, I can't breathe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I kind of miss it. I love that smell.
It's good. It's got like oppressive heat.
It's really oppressive.
It's good so you can stay grateful.
Yeah, and you're just like, I can't breathe.
Yes.
I can't breathe. This is fantastic. My skin looks great.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a quick fire quiz on hair.
Okay.
Ready? Okay. Someone who has my husband. So short, semi-graying, but not. He's actually less grey than me. He's going to be so offended I say that. It's okay. Never watches anything I do. It's great. So dark hair, short, older, bit graying. Will barely use product. What can I give him?
Please convince him to pre-wash scalp oil.
Okay, I have that.
It is so helpful. So good for the scalp, so good for the hair. It makes it more manageable. It makes the scalp no flaky, moisturized,
and how
happy,
much?
balanced.
Because he'll just go,
you do like 2 beakers full like on your scalp, and then do like 1 other beaker full in your hands, like apply it to your hair. So I like scalp and hair. And then for a guy, when you said the gray part, I was thinking on damage. Our damage line is really nice. It's like softening and it gives it a little bit of strength.
Underneath, aren't they?
Yes, it's sometimes when our hair gets gray, it can just get a little bit more brittle and like prone to breakage. It just gets like more fragile. So damage is great. It's gonna just make it really hydrated, intact, and strong. And then for product for him, if he's newer and it's like harder, it's like just a little air dry cream. You could do like one-stop shop.
Good.
Do like a little, like a little pea size in
that's
there.
That's actually a great idea because I use this all the time. So.
Yeah, it's like so good, and it'll just bring out the best in its texture, make it shiny, make it smell good.
Thing where he has fantastic naturally curly hair.
Oh, this is so good.
It's really offensive. Like he'll shower, probably squirt a shower gel on his face, like whatever. Come out, not put product on, and then just put like a hat on in the garden.
It's this. And even on the days when he doesn't wash, just like a little water bottle, like mist the hair down, put a little air dry cream in there. So good.
Okay, young, 21, I'm going for my daughter.
Yes.
Long, highlighted, styles a lot.
Okay, so pre-wash scalp oil again. I would do, is it like on the finer side or?
No, she's got good hair.
Good hair. Okay, so I would do undamage. I would mix between undamage and nurture.
We're down here.
If we're heat styling a lot, I would definitely want to incorporate a mask. So a little bit of like a really nice hydrating mask. This also has rice water. Can I talk? This also has rice protein in it. So it's going to give your hair a lot of strength and protection from the heat. I love these for her, undamage and nurture. And then style-wise, when I hear highlights, I like to do either some instant recovery serum. Oh, here we are.
It's hidden underneath.
Or complete conditioning mist. This for detangling and heat protection. This is, okay, so detangling and heat protection. If you're like, my hair doesn't really get tangly, I don't really need to spray something. It's like pretty, like when I detangle in the shower, that's like enough with my conditioner. I love instant recovery serum. This is great heat protection. But if your hair is highlighted, the hair that's like highlighted versus your hair that's not highlighted is gonna have two really different porosities. The bleached hair is going to absorb way more product than the non-bleached hair is going to. So for that reason, when we have highlights, or even if you have like, like if you, just any very different porosities of hair. So like either highlighted hair, or once the hair gets really, really long, like longer than yours.
Long and highlighted.
Yeah, like the ends are going to be way more porous than the roots.
Yeah.
So or just the new growth. So this is going to balance the porosity. So if you use like a mousse or like a blowout cream or any other products, even like a dry texture spray or like a hairspray, it's not like, it'll take everything more balanced if you balance the porosity first. And you won't need to use as many other products. Nice. So instant recovery serum is the first base. And then I would maybe just do like a pump or two of blowout milk. The difference between these two, they both have heat protection in them, but this has style memory with the cassia bark polymer. And it also has orchid milk, which is like really polishing and nourishing, but it's also got a little bit more weight to it than the serum. This is giving more like moisture in skincare. It's like serum's a little bit lighter, goes deeper, cream's a little bit heavier, more nourishing. So it's kind of giving that vibe. This is a little bit heavier, a little bit more nourishing. This also has more style memory, so it's gonna like seal your style in. This has no memory, but it has great heat protection.
And it's nourishing.
I'm also obsessed with, well, they both are a little nourishing, but I also really love instant recovery serum for that person who you didn't ask me about, but I'll just say it. Like,
go for it.
If you like hate the feeling of product in your hair, you're like, I hate going to the hairdresser and getting blow dry. I don't want any feeling in there. Yeah. But I always hear JVN and these people talking about like, I need to use heat protection. Instant recovery serum is your best friend. You won't feel it in your hair, but it will protect your hair from heat. Like, look at our little Drew Barrymore like toast thing, or like it's just like, or if you like take a Q-tip and you put instant recovery serum on one end of the Q-tip and nothing on the other and light it on fire, light the end on fire, it's gonna like, oh, but the instant recovery serum, it doesn't burn. Like the Q-tip stays completely white, totally intact. We do it on our gram, but it really is true. Like that is this, and even if you just take like 2 blonde West of extensions and like flat iron one with nothing on it, like, every day for like a week or two, and then take the other one, put instant recovery serum on it, let it dry or blow dry it, and then flat iron it. It will be such a huge marked difference. So heat protection really is true. It's a real thing. And
then because we're coming in summer and it's really bloody hot.
Complete conditioning mist.
No, I'm going deeper than that. What is the biggest mistake that we make with our hair?
Not putting any sort of like UV protectant or any sort of like thing in your hair before you jump in the pool. So do love this for that. It's not SPF, but it does have UV protection. So it's going to help your hair color not fade as much.
Does it now?
Yes. So it'll help the hair color not fade. But then also before you jump in the pool, like get in one of those like pool showers or just like wet your hair down and put conditioner in your hair.
Yeah.
Your hair won't be able to absorb as much of the chlorine and as much of the chemicals if you fill it up first. So I think that's that.
And then tie it up in a silk or just leave it to get wet?
Well, I mean, obviously, if you can like avoid getting your hair wet, that's even better. Yeah. But if you know you're gonna like jump in and you just like want to be that girl in the pool, just put conditioner in your hair first.
I just want good hair.
I think the other thing for summer mistakes that I think are really annoying. Like if you've always had a fringe and you know how to deal with it in the summer, that's one thing. But like, don't do a new fringe in summertime. No. It's like hot, it's sweaty. You don't want like that hair like right on your face. It's just like uncomfortable.
It never looks as good as when you leave the hairdresser.
And I also think like, in summertime, it's like easier to figure out like how to embrace your natural texture than like fight it. Mm-hmm. So like in England, I've been like super excited. I've been really like, I did my hair curly today, but the last 2 weeks I've like blown it out smooth every day because I'm like, when it's not 103 with like 90% humidity. Yeah. Because in Texas, it's like so hot. Like in the summer, I just embrace my curls. Like I'm not gonna like fight it every 2 seconds with how hot and oppressive and humid it is. So I think like in the summertime, like a big mistake is like not embracing your natural texture. Because it's just like you're fighting it so much.
That's a great tip.
Yeah, an air dry cream is like for natural textures. Oh my god.
But it's my favorite. It's my number one.
Your hair looks really good.
Thank you so much.
Will you bring it all in the front?
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you so much.
You don't ever have to apologize to me again, Caroline. I'm so obsessed with you. I literally can't stand it. I love you so much.
Thank you for coming.
But I do think also, sidebar, I never want us to be over. I'm obsessed with the origin story of your accent, and I just think like we don't talk about it enough. Like I think this got me really last time too. Like I think I got really, I'm remembering that this really got stuck in my crawl last time. Mississippi,
Liverpool, Mississippi, back to Liverpool.
That's like, I just don't know if anyone's ever done that in the history of the world. Like you might be the first person in history.
But also Warrington, which is north. So it's.
And now how did it end up? Now you just have like kind of like a London accent.
Well, I moved to London on 19, so.
And I used to have
17.
But you can tap into all these other accents. Mm-hmm. So here's a question to end it. Are you going to get into like voice over work or like voice acting?
No, but all of the family do accents. We all do accents. So my son Daniel has the perfect ear, picks up any accent. And then we do a lot of mimicking. So
I think you could become a voiceover actress if you like. I feel like you could be in a Pixar movie if you wanted to.
The dream! Imagine, no, the grandchildren would be like, that's Nanny.
Yeah, you can do it.
Be any voice, that's Nanny.
Yeah.
She fell over the other day and I was...
Wait, what happened there?
She fell over and I was cleaning her feet. It's only 2 and I was cleaning her feet and she sort of tumbled and caught herself and long story short, I was like drying her tears. I was like, it's okay, Don. She went, my feet were wet. I did folded over. And I was like, I know. And she was like, well, my feet were wet. And I said, I know, darling, it's not your fault. And she did not miss a beat. And she went to down the camera. No, it's your fault. She's 2. She literally went, no, it's your fault. She like Damien, she just switched.
Because she was like, you like made me fall.
Yeah, she was like, no, it's your fault. And I was just like, just stab me in the chest.
That movie scared me so bad when I was little.
The Omen is
oh my god,
terrifying.
when he moves the scalp or the hair and the 666
and you're like,
there.
Oh!
I would have thrown that little shit.
Tonight.
No, I just bye. My mother's love would have stopped right there. There's a 666 on your scalp, girl bye.
The nanny.
Girl bye.
The psycho nanny.
What about that new documentary that came out, the 6-year-old Ukrainian with the fucking dysplasia, but like
Will Forward, this.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Okay, thanks for coming to our channel.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for coming. We'll see you next time you're here. Thank you. We will add everything in and we'll probably have to put some subtitles in because there was a lot of stuff we can't talk about.
Oh yeah, we cussed.
And we love you, Mariah.
We love Mariah.